Hi, my name's Mark Warner, and I'm an EU Skłodowska-Curie Research Fellow in the Privacy&Us ITN. So I have a master's in security management and a professional background working in digital policing. So I've been working in digital policing for around 10 years, both in Europe and prior to joining the Privacy&Us project, I've been living in and working in the Middle East for 5 years. So I'm actually originally from the UK, and I'm now studying back in the UK, studying at the University College London within the Human-Computer Interaction Centre. So as a researcher, broadly, I'm interested in how people's perceptions and behaviours change around online privacy and disclosure in disruptive periods of life. So my research in Privacy&Us is interested in the impact of introducing HIV status information into online sex social applications used by men who have sex with men. I refer to them as MSM. And so over the past several years, the landscape around HIV has changed quite significantly. And really 3 things have happened. Firstly, there's been massive improvements in the HIV treatment, which means that people living with HIV now are living very healthy, normal lives. And when adhering to their medication, the level of the virus in their system is to an undetectable level, and they are really no longer at risk of passing on the virus. So the second thing that's happened is new drugs have come onto the market known as pre-exposure prophylactics. And these are now available to people who are perhaps at high risk of infection, and they provide pre-exposure protection against HIV. And the third thing that's happened is many of these sex social applications that are used by MSM have started to, or already have introduced explicit HIV status disclosure fields, allowing users to publicly disclose their status to other users within these environments. And so I find these changes to the sex social applications of particular interest, as they are asking people to associate potentially stigmatizing and unfavorable information to an already established online social identity. And this could have significant impact on a person's ability to manage their own privacy and to manage the public perception of their online social persona. So I'm interested in how also people reshape and redefine certain aspects of a user interface, and sometimes even the entire application itself, when they no longer fit with the user's needs or values. So, for example, for an HIV negative person, an HIV disclosure field may fit their needs of being open and fit their values of being open about their status. But on being diagnosed, their needs and values around this interface may change. So to further understand this area, I'm looking to address the following research questions. So the first one is, how do these HIV status disclosure fields change the motivation of users operating within these online social environments? These explicit HIV disclosure fields also provide users the option not to say. And so secondly, I'd really like to understand whether these prefer not to say options provide adequate protection and respect the user's privacy. So thirdly, I'm looking at how HIV positive users develop strategies to manage the knowledge of their status within these online sex social environments. And then lastly, using all of this information, I'm looking to understand whether we can inform the future design of these explicit HIV disclosure fields to be more supportive for these users. So the Marie-Curie Fellowship and the Privacy&Us project has really provided me with the academic, industry, and also the financial resources needed to exploit my own potential and the potential of my research. I'm really looking forward to reporting on my findings in the future and contributing to an area of research which I really hope will have a positive impact on people's lives. So if you want to get in touch with me or follow my work or collaborate, please do visit my website or follow me on Twitter. Thank you very much.